It's time for the WMIX Sports Basketball Showcase on WMIX and WMIXSports.com, featuring the Waltonville Spartans, Weber Trojans, Woodlawn Cardinals, Wayne City Indians, and Sesser-Valier Red Devils. The showcase is presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. The showcase is also sponsored in part by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. The Collision Pros at Sesser Auto Body, Roley Excavating, Newell Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn, Ren Lake College. It's time. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu and by Coach House Garages, Ford Square, King City Chrysler. You can count on us. The Batter's Box in Woodlawn, the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois, State Farm agent Scott Owens. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And People's National Bank with the Coach House Garages pregame show. The showcase starts now.
It's a very pleasant Saturday morning wherever you may be listening in on AM 940 or online at WMIXSports.com. I'm Denny Czerwinski. I'll be bringing you the play-by-play today of this high school boys basketball game here in Effingham County. The pregame show is brought to you by Coach House Garages. If you're in need of a garage, protect your car, price, possessions, Coach House Garages has the building for you. Call Daryl Sheridan at 244-1061 for a free on-site estimate. As always, the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios are driven by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. Made the trip up north. Of course, after the Saturday Sports Show this morning on AM 940 and WMIXSports.com for this non-conference hill here in the St. Anthony Shootout, Game 2 of 7 games here this afternoon. We need to take our first break, and when I come back, I'll give you a rundown of these two teams and especially the shootout here this afternoon at St. Anthony and our triple header of coverage of high school basketball exclusively today on WMIX. You're listening to Waltonville Spartans basketball in the showcase right here on WMIX.
A Coach House Garage is money well spent on craftsmanship that's sure to get compliments.
Don't cut corners on your garage. It adds value to your home. That's why you need to see the professionals at Coach House Garages. Choose from a variety of Coach House Garage designs, or they'll build one to your design. For a dealer near you, check the yellow pages in Mount Vernon, or go online to CoachHouseGarages.com.
More than just a garage. More than just a garage. It's a Coach House.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Now is a great time to move your account to Community First Bank. With our new One account offering the highest interest rate in the market, free checking, and CD specials delivered by people you know and trust, why would you not bank with the market leader in Jefferson County? We offer 5 locations with 7 ATMs and have been serving the Jefferson County market since 1906. Stop in and see why our bank is the fastest growing bank in Jefferson County. Community First Bank. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC.
We're worldwide. This is the showcase on WMIX and WMIXSports.com. Presented by Community First Bank.
Community First Bank, title sponsor of high school sports here on WMIX. Make your own great play when you open a Community First Bank free high-yield checking account that earns cash back. Just ask for one. Member FDIC. I welcome you into the Coach House Garages pregame show. If you're looking for a garage builder that will build a quality garage at a fair price with a 5-year written warranty and financing available, then a Coach House Garage is for you. Call Daryl Sheridan at 244-1061 for a free on-site estimate. This is the second of 7 games here this morning, this afternoon, and this evening here at the Enloe Center in the campus of St. Anthony High School. The first game has just ended. Okaw Valley beat Clay City 52-34. Also at the end of one, it is Roosevelt of Missouri and Murfreesboro tied at 11 as they complete a Thanksgiving tournament at Murfreesboro High School. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. Talk to your neighbors and talk to State Farm agent Scott Owens. See why State Farm insures more drivers than Geico and Progressive combined. Great service and discounts like a good neighbor. State Farm is there. The first of 7, this is the second of 7 here today. Game number 3 following this one will be Stu Strauss and Mount Pulaski at 2:30 in what could be a really good game. Casey Westfield plays Troy Triad. That'll be at 2:30. At 4 o'clock, battle of some big boys, 3A. Washington, Illinois will play Decatur Eisenhower. At 5:30, the Wooden Shoes will come in here and play Kankakee Senior High School. And at 7 o'clock, the host St. Anthony Bulldogs will play the Lawrenceville Indians. We'll have score updates from here and all throughout Southern Illinois. It's a busy day of high school boys and girls basketball, as well as the Murdale Wrestling Tournament on the campus of Carbondale High School also going on. We'll keep you up to date on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Also, we'll keep you up to date on Facebook. You can like us there, facebook.com/WMIX Sports. As I mentioned, this is the first of a triple header of 3 games, obviously, on WMIX today. The second one on FM. We'll have a pregame about 2:25 p.m. as the Lady Rams host Triad today. You can listen to it on 94.1 FM or watch online at WMIXsports.com. We'll take a break. Let me grab a bite to eat. We'll go right back out to Shagnon as the Hornets of Northwest Academy of Law of High School out of St. Louis. We're going to call them the NWA Hornets tonight for short. They will go into Shagnon and take on the Mount Vernon Rams. That will be a pregame of around 7:25 or so. You can also watch it live at WMIXsports.com. We need to take another break, and I'll come back, and we'll break down Waltonville and Dieterich. The matchup here before me here at the Shootout at St. Anthony High School. You're listening to Waltonville Spartans basketball in the showcase on WMIX.
Is your concrete driveway or maybe your sidewalk cracked, unsightly, or even non-existent? Let Rowley's Excavating and Cement Finishing in Woodlawn be a part of your home or business renovation in the new year. A true family-owned and operated local business, Rowley's Excavating specializes in dirt excavation and hauling, residential and commercial concrete jobs too. There's nothing these guys can't do. Get a free quote by calling Luke Rowley at 237-0552. That's 237-0552. Rowley's Excavating and Cement Finishing. They get dirty so you don't have to. Call Luke today.
PNB To Go mobile banking from People's National Bank is here. Sign up for PNB To Go mobile banking and get instant access to your account info with your mobile device. You can check your account balances, transfer funds, pay bills, review recent transactions, and much more. The best part is PNB To Go mobile banking is free.
People's National Bank. Serving Southern Illinois since 1909. Member FDIC. Wireless carrier fees may apply.
Don't just dream about a better job. Go get it with scores of programs that take 2 years, 1 year, or even just a few months to complete. Rend Lake College is your gateway to a career you'll love. From nursing to coal mining, from computer programming to cosmetology, and everything in between. Rend Lake College is affordable, convenient, and ready to get you trained for your new job fast. Call us at 618-437-5321 or visit us at rlc.edu.
A digestive problem can affect every area of your life. But now there's a specialist right here in town who focuses on digestive health. Mayo Clinic trained Dr. Tegpal Atwal has opened the only gastroenterology clinic in Mount Vernon. Dr. Atwal treats acid reflux, gallbladder problems, inflammatory bowel disease, ulcers, and more. For your appointment with Dr. Atwal at Crossroads Specialty Clinic, call 618-241-9071.
This is the Showcase, presented by Community First Bank.
Community First Bank, the title sponsor of high school sports on WMIX. Always think on your hometown team, Community First Bank, home of the one account featuring free checking, high-yield interest. Member FDIC, I welcome you back in. Me, as in Denny Czerwinski, to the Coach House Garage's pregame show. If you're in need of a garage, check your car or prized possessions, give Coach House Garage the call. Give them a call, Daryl Sheridan, specifically at 244-1061. For a free on-site estimate. The Dieterich Movin Maroons are from the National Trail Conference, 8-4 on the season, 2-1 overall, according to their coach, Jeff Stager, who is a Clay City graduate. The National Trail Conference, of course, consists of St. Anthony and Altamont, a team familiar to 1A schools in Southern Illinois, St. Elmo, Brownstown, Beecher City, Neoga, Windsor, Stu Strauss, Cowden Herrick, and South Central. That's your National Trail Conference. Dieterich has an enrollment of 136, and they were 22-9 last year. They were second in the Cumberland tournament, lost to Crispin twice, the way that tournament worked out. They've only played 2 games in December. They did play a bunch of games in December. Of course, one of them was snowed out, and of course, with the weather. Have beaten Stu Strauss, have beaten Neoga. They were second in their own holiday tournament, beating Christ Our Rock Lutheran by 10, Arcola, North Clay by 36. But losing in the title game to Newton by 20. They were scheduled to play Altamont last night. That game was canceled because of the schools not being in session. So they have not played a game since the Dieterich Holiday Tournament back on December 28th. On the other side of the coin, the Waltonville Spartans come into the game with a record of 3-6, riding a 2-game winning streak last weekend at Weber and at North Clay on Friday night and Saturday afternoon. Brian Gamber's Spartans had 2 games this week that were postponed, Hamilton County and Sandoval. They were not able to get a game in due to the inclement weather earlier in the week. Therefore, they are 3-6, coming off 2 tough losses to the Sesser Holiday Tournament. One to Goreville by 3 and then Century by 15, but both games a lot closer than the score indicated in the final outcome. We need to take another break, but before that, the starting lineups, which will come after our final break on the pregame show, will be sponsored by the Batter's Box in Woodlawn, where baseball and softball lessons are starting March 3rd. Lessons are $12 an hour for 6 to 14-year-olds. Give Scott Smith a call, 316-1437 to schedule your lesson. Let's take a break. We'll come back with the starting lineups and the opening tip. You're listening to Waltonville Spartan Basketball in the Showcase on WMIX.
The Batter's Box in Woodlawn has 17-foot ceilings with a half basketball court, full-length batting cage, pitching machine, and climate control for year-round use. The Batter's Box is a great place for basketball, baseball, or softball practice with active clinics and lessons in the spring and fall. Contact Scott Smith at 316-1437 to reserve the Batter's Box for your team or party. Speaking of parties, plan your next birthday party with the Batter's Box, located at 614 North Main in Woodlawn. Call 316-1437 for prices and availability.
Sesser Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the collision pros. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
Check out the winter clearance at Newell Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn. Save an extra 20% off all sale prices on select sofas, chairs, sectionals, bedrooms, dinettes, and more. You'll love the savings on all La-Z-Boy recliners, too. Plus, save an extra 20 to 65% off lots of great items at the General Store. Hurry in for the best selection. It's the winter clearance event, and it's happening now at Newell Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn.
We're worldwide. This is the Showcase on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. Presented by Community First Bank.
The starting lineups for today's game will be brought to you by the Batter's Box in Woodlawn. Perfect for your child's birthday party, baby showers, garage sales, or any other parties you can think of. $50 for 2 hours and 17-foot high ceilings. They're perfect for inflatables. Give Scott Smith a call, 316-1437. The starting lineup stay first for Dieterich. They'll be the home team on the scoreboard. They will go number 4, Trenton Poe, number 22, Alex Bonehoff, number 24, Nick Feldick, number 33, Devin Aheron, and number 50, Travis Nieberg. For the Movin Maroons of Dieterich High School, have the logo of the Roadrunner wearing some maroon and yellow, coached by Jeff Hazer. Dieterich will be in their white home uniforms trimmed in maroon and gold. For the Waltonville Spartans, they will be in their road reds trimmed in blue and white. They will go with number 10, Dylan Miller, number 13, Justin Winchester, number 22, Hunter Coggins, number 30, Austin Zama, number 33, Jacob Lewis, for Scott Gamber's Waltonville Spartans. Those starting lineups brought to you by the Batter's Box in Woodlawn. They have a great space for ball practice or parties. The Batter's Box is equipped with a half basketball court, full-length batting cage, and pitching machine and climate control for year-round use. Give Scott Smith a call, 316-1437. Don't forget about WMIXsports.com, your place for high school sports to be streamed, whether audio or video. We also have highlights. We have a couple of dunk highlights last night up from the Rams and Terriers. We also have archives of games that we do both audio and visual. And, of course, we have a scoreboard update every night of the high school sports season. That goes from August till June. Waltonville Spartans are now being introduced to the crowd here at Effingham St. Anthony High School. A nice crowd, of course, it will fill up for 6th and 7th games tonight when St. Anthony and the T-Town Wooden Shoes come into the Enlow Center and play their games respectively tonight. This place will be filled by the evening as we go along here. A lot of Waltonville fans have made the trek up I-57. Southbound is not very good in Marion County. If you're southbound on the road from Salem going on, you might want to look for an alternate route. They are fixing the potholes, especially on northbound and southbound in that particular neck of the woods. Got to be careful, and you may want to look for an alternate route if things are starting to back up from some of the Waltonville fans that trailed me up here to Effingham. Also, of course, the girls, the Mount Vernon Lady Rams, We'll be on FM here at around 2:25. The Mount Vernon Rams will be on the night about 7:25 on FM for high school boys basketball. The Saturday Sports Show, which happens every Saturday morning on AM 940 or online at WMIXsports.com. We discuss a whole bunch today with coaches that we normally do, coaches that won big games this week, as well as talked a little bit about the possible conference shuffle. Every week it's something. We have guests talking that famous social media question of the week. The Saturday Sports Show, 8:08 a.m. to 10 a.m. on AM 940 and online at WMIXsports.com. For this week's question is, what TV show or sport do you watch? If you don't know why you're watching, go to Facebook.com/WMIXsports. You'll be able to give your answer there as well. Waltonville has been introduced, Dieterich being introduced to the crowd now. As they get introduced, a nice crowd from them across the way. The Waltonville Spartans have traveled very well as well. Lots of red, white, and blue below me as I sit here in the box, press row, talking to our friends from radio stations we'll see in the next week or two, especially at the Salem Invitational Tournament. I have a good talk with them and going to see them in the next week. And got to say, the hospitality and the help and greeting here at Effingham St. Anthony, always like coming up here for games, whether it's Lady Rams, Waltonville, whoever. It's a well-done place, and they take care of everybody here at Effingham St. Anthony High School and take care of the media very nicely as well. Both teams are in their final huddles. Brian Gamber's talking to his players. Coach Stazer's talking to the Dieterich Movin Maroons. Love that nickname and the logo of the Roadrunner on the front of their jerseys. Waltonville right now, they'll go jump centers. We said they're the road team this afternoon, or I guess this morning would be the case. As Dieterich takes the opening tip and controls it from the start. The Movin Maroons will start with the ball on the left wing. Feldick for a shot from 10. It's no good. Rebound on the ground, out of bounds off of Dieterich, and it'll be Waltonville basketball as we begin here in Effingham County. Danny Czerwinski here. Chris Hugo back, ready to get ready for Lady Rams basketball in the afternoon. Holly Carroll also punching the buttons here as well for the WMIX Sports team. Waltonville with their first possession. Dieterich in the man-to-man. Miller on the left wing. Backdoor lob. Backside Coggins. Tipped out of bounds. It'll be Dieterich playing defense, and it'll be Waltonville basketball. I'll pick a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game when this one is over. Y-Wait hours and other emergency rooms when they promise you'll be seen by a physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. Inbound pass to Winchester. That's short off the front of the iron. Had his own rebound, but was fought away from by Dieterich. Into the front court, phone off in the lane to Aheron. Aheron back on the wing. That goes to Feldick for a three. It's no good. Rebound to the floor. Bodies everywhere. Bodies down. Jump ball coming to be Waltonville basketball on the alternating possession. Give Luke Rowley. Rowley's excavating and concrete finishing. Give him a call for your sidewalks or driveways. They specialize in commercial and residential concrete work. Give them a call, 237-0552. Waltonville with the possession. No score here early on at Effingham St. Anthony. Winchester into the front court. Dieterich 8-4 on the year with a significant height advantage in several spots against the Spartans. Winchester now the left wing for a three, and it's good. Justin Winchester gets the scoring started with a 3-0 lead for Waltonville 1 minute into this one. Right wing is Feldick, back top of the key. That's the ball off inside the near Nieberg, and he travels with a basketball. Turnover to the Movin Maroons. Waltonville will have it up 3-0. Just underway here at Effingham St. Anthony. Waltonville riding a 2-game winning streak coming into here after beating Weber Township last Friday night and North Clay on the road last week. Miller with it on the right wing, top of the key. Winchester, check again, good. Justin Winchester has 2 threes, and Waltonville out quickly 6-0 here in this first part of this game. Across the timeline, Dieterich across the top of the key. Aheron at the left elbow. Hand off to Feldick, top of the key. 3 on the way, good. Nick Feldick knocks down a 3. He has the first points for Dieterich, and it's 6-3. Waltonville on top by 3. Miller into the front court. Goes dribble handoff to Winchester. Now goes left wing to Coggins. His 3 on the way. Off the back of the iron. No good. Rebound goes to Aheron of Dieterich. He leaves it off for Bonehoff. We'll throw it to the left wing front court to Feldick. To Bonehoff. Back top of the key to Aheron. Right wing inside pass goes to Nieberg. Back out top of the key to Traub. Traub snuck in the lineup. Nobody told us. Rebound shot. Also no good from the 3 from Dieterich. Goes to Zom, and Miller will bring it up for the Spartans. Winchester will bring it up. All across the timeline. Has 2 threes already in this game. Winchester goes to Miller. 15-footer up front of the iron. No good. Rebound goes to Dieterich. The Movin Maroons on the move into the front court. Bonoff into the front court. Goes right wing to Feldick. Back to Bonoff. Top of the key. Waltonville in there man-to-man as well. Pass to the right wing to Nieberg. Top of the key to Prob. Left wing 3 on the way coming from Bonoff is good. Alex Bonoff hits a 3. All 6 points for both teams. About a 3-pointer, and it's 6-6. As we have 5 minutes left to go in the first quarter here at Effingham St. Anthony. Coggins goes left baseline, throws it away. Stolen away by Dieterich for the first Spartan turnover. Bonoff will bring it into the front court. Left wing Feldick, 3 on the way for the lead. It rolls off the iron weak side. Rebound Winchester to Miller. Brian Gamber, who was a guest on the Saturday Sports Show this morning, says, hey, let's run a play. Winchester to Lewis on the right wing. Bonna's going to come in the next dead ball for the Spartans. Miller on the left side. Dietrich still man-to-man. Miller goes to Lewis, right elbow extended. Right wing to Coggins. Coggins holds back to Winchester between the circles. Backdoor cut. Miller, he now goes back behind the line for a 3 and knocks it down. Waltonville has 9 points. All on 3-pointers. It's 9-6 Spartans by 3. Right wing with it is Feldick. Inside they go to Ahearn. His shot, Tom blocks it. Rebound Waltonville. Spartans run the other way. Winchester into the front court. 4:10 to go in the first. Waltonville leads Dieterich 9-6. Miller to Winchester. Now left side to Coggins between the circles. Over to Winchester. 3 on the way again. Good. Justin Winchester with 3 threes in the first quarter. It's 12-6 Spartans. Dieterich quickly to the front court. Drop right wing, skip pass to left side to Feldick. Dribble hand off to Bonoff. In the post, they go to Nienberg. Nienberg over Lewis. Shot no good. Rebound goes to Ahearn up and in. The height right there for Dieterich caused Waltonville a problem. The Spartans didn't box out. It's 12-8. Miller will bring it across the timeline for the Spartans to Winchester near the St. A logo. 3:30 to go. Spartans by 4. Slip screen Miller left wing to Lewis. Now he throws top of the key. Winchester to Coggins on the right side. Coggins holds above his head to Winchester. Between the circles, hands off to Miller. And Waltonville will reset. Brian Gamber told him to reset, start another play. Right wing is Miller. Holds and looks. On the right side to Coggins. Inside to Winchester from 10. It's no good. Rebound goes to Dieterich. Dieterich will bring it up into the front court. Bonoff on the dribble. Down to the right side, and he carried the basketball. Good call by the official. Community First Bank, the title sponsor of high school sports on WMIX, reminds you if you're tired of big corporate banking, you have a choice in Jefferson County. Community First Bank is at home in Dix, Ina, Mount Vernon, and Woodlawn. Welcome back to Personal Banking. 2:55 to go in the first. Waltonville leads 12-8. Bonna with it on the wing. Goes to the left side to Zom. Left block. Spins on his man and traveled the basketball. Picked up both pivot foot. Or as they would say, pivot foot, pivot feet. He was plural that time. He used the left foot to pivot off of first, then went back to the right foot, so both foots were out. Across the timeline comes Bonoff for Dieterich. Dieterich goes off ball screen. That's Bonoff left side to Traub to the free throw line. Back over to Bonoff on the left wing. He has the pink shoestrings inside to Nieberg on the block. His shot over 3 Spartans is no good. Rebound goes to Waltonville. Spartans still up by 4, and it's quickly running out first quarter. Zom on the right wing. Top of the key to Bonna. Left side to Miller. Miller holds above his head on the dribble. 2:14 to go. To Winchester. Right side to Coggins. Coggins holds above his head. Top of the key to Miller. Miller will look for Winchester on that left wing. Winchester tries to split the defender and looks, goes to Miller right side. Miller has it, and he's looking. On the dribble as he goes, under 2 to go, down the right side, down the block, shot block from behind, rebound goes to Dieterich. Moving Maroons, they're on the other way. Here comes Bonoff, inside Nieberg, back out Traub, top of the key 3, rattles out. Rebound to Waltonville. Spartans doing a good job rebounding today so far. Miller to Winchester, and he'll bring it into the front court. Winchester on the dribble, 90 seconds left to go in the first. Waltonville leads 12-8 with a basketball. Coggins to Winchester. Screen, left side 3, good. Justin Winchester has 4 threes in the first quarter. It's 15-8. Waltonville on top with 1:17 to go in the first quarter. Bonoff with it. To the lane. Kicks it out top of the key to Ahearn. Left side three on the way is long and off the mark from Nieberg. Rebound to Waltonville. Spartans come the other way. Waltonville looking very good. Miller over to Coggins. Under a minute to go. They'll run around. They dribble the weave out top. Winchester to Bond on the right wing. He'll come back to the middle of the floor to Miller on the left wing. Waltonville will probably be content to run the voodoo and run the last shot, having a 7-point lead here in the first quarter. Winchester on the left wing. Winchester to Bono right side. Bono comes back. Waltonville will run the clock to Miller on the left side. Miller will dribble now, and he'll look for Coggins. You're not missing anything. It's all perimeter dribbling. Waltonville running the weave out front with 25 seconds. Spartans lead 15-8 here in the first quarter. Bono, backdoor Miller. He decides for a 10-footer. It's short off the mark, and that's not the shot Brian Gamber wanted. Dieterich comes the other way. Traub to the front court with 12 seconds. Traub top of the key, free throw line. Now they go left wing to Nimberg. Nimberg on the block, double team, gets out to the right wing to Traub. Three at the horn, good. Tanner Traub hits a three at the horn, and they into one. Waltonville 15, Dieterich 11. You're listening to Waltonville Spartans basketball in the showcase on WMIX.
Mount Vernon is home to many wonderful people and things, and that includes quality cardiac care from Dr. Ruzaik Ibrahim. A skilled cardiologist, Dr. Ibrahim's training and scientific accomplishments have earned his designation as a Fellow of the American College of Cardiology. His services range from preventative care to the treatment of advanced heart conditions. For an appointment with Dr. Ibrahim at Crossroads Specialty Clinic, call 241-9071 or visit in person at 4113 South Water Tower, Mount Vernon.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. By now you have heard about our new One Checking product. The new One Account is a high interest earning, free checking account designed for everyone. Unlike other banks that pay interest on higher balance, this account pays interest on all balances. From high schoolers to Warren Buffett, One will work for you. You can talk to one of us at 244-3000 and learn about the details. One, exclusively at Community First Bank. You will be one happy customer. Member FDIC.
This is the Showcase, presented by Community First Bank.
Into the first quarter from Effingham, it's Waltonville 15, Dieterich 11. Denny Czerwinski here in Effingham for this one. And you want to know how you can lead a game at the end of the first quarter and not make a field goal? Hit 5 3-pointers. Justin Winchester hit 4. And Waltonville has a 15-11 lead as we begin the second quarter. Waltonville has it on left side. That's Dieterich, I should say. Waltonville playing defense 3 on the way from Bonoff. And if you like 3-pointers, this is the place to be. These two teams fire them up like there's no tomorrow. Waltonville with a basketball will come into the front court. Miller holds up a hand. Both teams went total for 2-pointers, 1 of 9. However, in the quarter, they shot 9 of 14 from 2-point range. Miller still dribbling top of the key. Neither team also shot a free throw in this first quarter. Go figure. Waltonville has it. Zom free throw line, box shot, out of bounds. And they call a foul. They're going to call a foul on Devin Ahearn, and that's his first, team's first. As the interesting part of the stats, as I mentioned, we'll run through them again. Neither team shot a free throw. Both teams had 1 turnover. Both teams were 5 of 12 from the field, as Zom misses the first. But neither team, between the teams, they were 1 of 9 from 2-point range. Dieterich was the only team to make a 2-point field goal. Go figure. Community First Bank of the Heartland, your community, your choice, your bank, with 5 locations of friends and neighbors on staff. Understand your needs. Community First Bank of the Heartland, title sponsor of high school sports on WMIX. Zom makes 1 out of 2 at 16-11. Waltonville by 5. Right wing, Bonoff with it. Shot over Winchester. He got a block. Winchester with a block. Rebound goes to Dieterich. Shot up from Ahearn is no good. Rebound to Waltonville. Miller will bring it into the front court on the dribble left side. Miller goes left wing to Winchester. Inside Bonner, high-low with Zom, up and in. Boy, the Waltonville Spartans looking very good today, up 7 with 7 minutes to go in the first half. What a great job by the Waltonville Spartans here so far. Left wing for Dieterich. Campbell, top of the key to Ahearn. Tallest kid on the floor, about 6'9". String bean, though. Not a lot of muscle on those bones. Drop for a 3 right wing. No good. Rebound, Waltonville. 1 and done again for the Movin Maroons. Zom has it back to Miller. Spartans will bring it into the front court. Miller with it between the circles. Right side to Coggins. In the Zom. Underneath. Reverse layup coming blocked from behind by Dieterich. And Mr. Cabana, Dalton is going to get his first foul. First on the Spartans. in the contest. WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. Also, Rend Lake College halftime show coming up. Rend Lake College can save you thousands on your college education. See how and apply online at rlc.edu. Danny Czerwinski here in Effingham, 6:17 to go in the first half. Waltonville leads Dieterich 18-11 early on. Dieterich with a basketball. Trop goes top of the key, dribbles off and gives it to Bonoff, who will set the offense against the Waltonville man-to-man. Two high at the elbow, one back left baseline, and two guards at the top right now for Dieterich. They're not moving around as Bonoff dribbles to the left wing. Inside they go to Ahearn. He has a tip and stolen away from behind by Zom. Miller will bring it into the front court. Left wing Winchester. Can he do it again? No good. Missed that one. That's his first miss. He has 4 threes all in the first quarter. Dieterich the other way on the move. Right wing Bonham with it. Top of the key, Feldick. Left wing three on the way from Trop. It's good. One thing about it, no lead is safe in this one if either team wants to hit a three. Miller will bring it into the front court. Across the timeline, right side Winchester. Winchester back to Miller, top of the key. Miller with it on the dribble, and he'll look over the offense. Winchester, left side on that after the pass, and he goes back to Miller. Back over to Justin Winchester. Waltonville with a 4-point lead, being very patient. And Waltonville right now looking very good here so far to start with. Miller with it in the corner to Coggins. Coggins back to Miller. Coggins goes inside. That shot no good. Rebound to Waltonville, though. That's Bonner. Waltonville will start again with this lead. You got to wonder how Waltonville will go with the trigger. Waltonville, that time, bad pass. Miller to Winchester, and both of them was trying to do two different things at once. Didn't work. Turnover to the Waltonville Spartans. Scoreboard update. First game here today, Oka Valley beat Clay City 52-34. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. Give them a call, 242-3770, to get you a better state in car insurance. Dieterich with it on the left wing. David Ahearn moves in, 17-footer off the mark. Not sure if that's what they want. Rebound to Waltonville. It's one and done right now for the Movin Maroons. If they don't make it, they don't get another second chance. Across the timeline, Winchester, top of the key, free throw line extended. Coggins to Miller in the right corner against the man-to-man from the Movin Maroons. Inside pass stolen away, though. Here comes Dieterich on the run, Trop into the front court, and a quickly played first half. Right wing three from Bonoff on the way is good. Boy, oh boy, both these teams shooting lights out right now, and it's 19-18. Waltonville trailing now by one. They have not scored but 3 points in the quarter. Shot up and blocked by Dieterich. Miller lost it. Tried to get it back. Dieterich recovers, but it's going to be a foul. It looks like on Justin Winchester, and that will be his first foul. Waltonville had a lead of 15-11 at the end of the quarter. They now trail 19-18. Dieterich on an 8-3 run to start this quarter. They inbound the ball side out of bounds to Feldick, over top of the key to Bonoff. Bonoff splits two defenders, goes down the lane, dish off Nieberg up and in. Good job by Bonoff to break down the defense. Brian Gamber says, hey, I need a timeout. We got to talk things. While Brian Gamber takes this timeout, we're near the top of the hour. We need to pause for station identification on the showcase.
Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports or crank us up on WMIX Mount Vernon, a free service from Withers Broadcasting.
3:33 left to go in the first half. Waltonville trails Dieterich 21-18. Danny Czerwinski here in Effingham for this one, the second of 7 games here at the Effingham Shootout. The second annual. Last year was the first. Obviously, this year will be the second. Facebook.com/WMIX Sports. Give us a like there. We also have many new types of content up there as well. We're also on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Several new followers already today. We appreciate our followers and people that tweet us in the thing. We appreciate it as well. Waltonville has the ball down 3. They led by as many as 7 with a basketball. Winchester between the circles, left side to Coggins. Dieterich now man-to-man. They're trying to play a 3-2. Oh, that switch back. Winchester three-corner. Yeah, you got it. It's good. Justin Winchester has 3 threes in the game, and we're tied at, or 5 threes, and we're tied at 21. Dieterich quickly the other way. They tried to go post to Ahearn, and he lost it out of bounds. Justin Winchester, the story of this game, 5 3-pointers in the first half, and there's still 3:08 to go. With the basketball, Miller goes right side to Winchester. Winchester in the Zom. Zom with it, looks, goes right side to Winchester to Miller. Miller back and looked. It's a man-to-man, but Waltonville is dribbling more near the timeline right now offensively than they have the entire half. Winchester to Coggins. Waltonville looking to slip Winchester to the right side. He traveled with the basketball. I didn't see that. Thought he kept his pivot foot, but what do I know? Community First Bank is your choice. Your bank with 5 locations and friends and neighbors on staff will understand your needs. Community First Bank keeps it simple. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Well, Waltonville off the turnover, gives it to Dieterich. Bonham with the basketball. Bone off top of the key pass now to Feldick, and he shot a 3 that hit nothing but the baseline. And that'll go back to Waltonville, 2:29 to go here in the first half. Waltonville has led by as many as 7. Gave up the lead, but a Winchester 3, his 5th, has tied it at 21 with 2:20 to go. Miller to the left side, dribble handoff to Coggins, to Winchester between the circles. Winchester with it. Dribble handoff to Miller. Miller goes to the right. Now backdoor cut, Coggins, right block amongst the trees, kicked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Spartans with 2:07 to go. WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven here by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. That's how we get to each and every one of the games that we do for high school sports. Waltonville will trigger underneath their own basket. Miller to trigger. Looks. Now gets it in the right corner. Coggins. Shot fake, dribble to the lane. Has it kicked, and they'll reset the offense. He'll set it out of bounds underneath the basket. We'll do it again with 2:04 to go here in the first half. Miller will trigger underneath his own basket, and he'll look. Waltonville will cut Coggins out to the corner to Winchester, top of the key. Paying more attention to Mr. Winchester after his shooting exhibition began there. Miller dribbles to the right, handoff Coggins. Now handoff to Winchester, just in top of the key. Dribble handoff to Miller. He comes between the circles. Miller comes to the left. Dribble handoff to Coggins. Coggins back to the right side to Winchester with 1:40 to go in the first half. Winchester on the dribble to Miller. Miller will come back to the right side. Miller dribbles and leads it off for Coggins. Coggins comes back to the right side. Coggins back down lane. He comes, dish handoff. It's kicked off and picked off by Dieterich. Bonoff into the front court, right side to Traub. Back to Bonoff. His long 3 on the way is short front of the iron. Rebound to the Spartans. Miller has it with 1:14 to go in the first half. Brian Gamber, gray golf shirt today with black khakis. Winchester with it. With 1 minute to go, tied at 21. Winchester right side to Bonner. Coggins has it to Winchester. Throw a 3. No good. He's actually human. He missed one. Right now, 5 out of 7. Rebound goes to Dieterich. Dieterich with a basketball, bone off in the corner. Dribble handoff to Niemer. Niemer with it inside. Now back out. They're going to play top of the key pass coming to Nieberg, and it's good. Nieberg hits another 3. My goodness, it's a 3-point barrage. And Dieterich takes the lead, 24-21, with 30 seconds to go in the first half. Miller across the timeline. Miller has it. He'll go to the right to Winchester. Winchester will bring it back over to the right side to Miller. Miller with it. On the dribble between the circles. Miller goes inside to Zom on the slip screen. Up and in. Mr. Zom has made it a 1-point game, 24-23. Right side, Bonoff with it. Top of the key to Traub, back to Bonoff. 3-pointer from 25, right wing is good. Bonoff has 3 threes of his own, and we are at the half. Dieterich 27, Waltonville 23. We'll take a break and come back with the Ren Lake College halftime show. You're listening to Waltonville Spartans basketball in the showcase on WMIX.
Sesser Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the collision pros. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
Check out the winter clearance at Newell Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn. Save an extra 20% off all sale prices on select sofas, chairs, sectionals, bedrooms, dinettes, and more. You'll love the savings on all La-Z-Boy recliners, too. Plus, save an extra 20 to 65% off lots of great items at the general store. Hurry in for the best selection. It's a winter clearance event, and it's happening now at Newell Furniture and the general store in Woodlawn.
I couldn't resist. Last month's Ram Truck Month was so successful, I have decided to extend the only true truck month. Hi, Roy Schmidt, Ram dealer at King City Chrysler, Mount Vernon. You remember me telling you that the deals couldn't get any better, and it can't. That's why I'm glad to extend the opportunity for 0% financing for 72 months, plus $2,000 cash back on new 2013 Ram Quad Cabs and Crew Cabs with the Bighorn, Express, or Outdoorsman packages. 2014s are arriving daily, and we are ready to deal to help close out the 2013 model year. Take advantage of these amazing incentives. Come see one of our sales associates at King City Chrysler Center at 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois, or shop us online at kingcitychrysler.com. Find us on Facebook. And don't forget our new Express Lane, fast oil changes and more for service without an appointment.
Is your concrete driveway or maybe your sidewalk cracked, unsightly, or even non-existent? Let Rowley's Excavating and Cement Finishing in Woodlawn be a part of your home or business renovation in the new year. A true family-owned and operated local business, Rowley's Excavating specializes in dirt excavation and hauling, residential and commercial concrete jobs, too. There's nothing these guys can't do. Get a free quote by calling Luke Rowley at 237-0552. That's 237-0552. Rowley's Excavating and Cement Finishing. They get dirty so you don't have to. Call Luke today.
Your future is calling. With a GED test and some help from Rend Lake College, you can answer the call. The current test expires at the end of 2013, and your scores will expire too if you don't finish and pass the test by then. Don't feel prepared? Don't worry, we can help. Visit finishtheged.com to learn more. Don't miss the chance to turn one small step into your next big opportunity, like college, a better job, and the respect you deserve. Finish your GED by the end of 2013. Questions? Call Rend Lake College's Adult Education and Literacy Department today at 437-5321.
This is the Showcase on WMIX. The Rend Lake College Halftime Show starts now.
Halftime at the Enlow Center on the campus of Effingham St. Anthony High School. It's Dieterich 27, Waltonville 23. Halftime show is brought to you by Rend Lake College. They offer over 100 degree certificate programs that's right for you. See which one is right for you. Also, with full descriptions, rlc.edu. Apply online while you are there. I'll pick a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game when this one is over. Wide wait hours and other emergency rooms, and they promise you'll be seen by a physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. I will take a break. When I come back, I'll have the scoring and stats for this one and the scoreboard update as well. You're listening to Waltonville Spartans basketball in the Showcase on WMIX.
Hi, this is Dieterich Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Now is a great time to move your account to Community First Bank. With our new One account offering the highest interest rate in the market, free checking, and CD specials delivered by people you know and trust, why would you not bank with the market leader in Jefferson County? We offer 5 locations with 7 ATMs and have been serving the Jefferson County market since 1906. Stop in and see why our bank is the fastest growing bank in Jefferson County. Community First Bank. Welcome back to personal banking. Member FDIC.
Learn to live healthy, learn to live well, and learn how you can live free from unexpected medical expense with a major medical expense policy from Pekin Insurance and the Page Agency. Health insurance that covers hospital, medical, and surgical expenses offers a wide choice of deductibles and a non-tobacco user discount too. Rising medical costs don't have to be a problem with a major medical expense policy from Pekin Insurance. This is coverage we hope you'll never need, but you just can't be without. Call the Page Agency at 242-7000 about a major medical health insurance plan today.
This is the Showcase, presented by Community First Bank.
Welcome back to the Enlow Center on the campus of Effingham St. Anthony High School. Halftime score, Dieterich 27, Waltonville 23. On the Rend Lake College Halftime Show, they remind you can save thousands on your college education. See how and apply online at rlc.edu. For the Waltonville Spartans in stats, they were 2 of 10 from two-point range, 20%. 6 of 9 from the arc for 67. The Spartans went 8 of 19 from the field in the game in the first half for 42%. Dieterich, on the other hand, 2 of 9 from two-point range, 22%. 8 of 15 from three-point range for 53%. They go 10 of 24 from the field in the first half for 42%. Free throw shooting, not many. Waltonville made 1 out of 2. Dieterich in the 10th one. Rebounding went to the shorter Spartans, 14-12. And turnovers, Waltonville with 4, Dieterich with 3. Your scoring in the first half, Dieterich had 6 players score. Leading the way was Alex Bonoff with 9 points, all those on 3 3-pointers. Tanner Traub had 6 points on 2 3-pointers. Nick Feldick had a 3-point game in the first half on a 3. Lance Nieberg also had 3 points on a 3. Travis Nieberg actually hit a 2-point field goal, and so did Devin Aheron with 2 points. The Waltonville Spartans were led by Justin Winchester. He had 15 points in the first half. 5 3-pointers made up those 15 points. Austin Zahm had 5 all in the second quarter, and Dylan Miller had 3 on a 3-pointer in the first quarter. There are some scores already today around Southern Illinois. The Ernie Bozarth Thanksgiving tournament at Murfreesboro completed a game today. That tournament's been going on for a while. In boys play, Carterville beat Roosevelt 57-27. And in the first game here this afternoon, Ocala Valley, or this morning I should say, Ocala Valley beat Clay City 52-34. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. So how do you really know your bargain insurance isn't going to cost you big if you have an accident? Talk to someone who knows. Scott Owens, your State Farm agent in Mount Vernon. Call him at 242-3770 to get to a better state. Remember, first of 3 today on WMIX on the FM at around 2:25. The Lady Rams of Mount Vernon will host Triad. And then tonight at around 7:25, the Rams will host NWA Hornets out of St. Louis. You can also watch those 2 games live online at WMIXsports.com. We need to take a break and come back with the second half. You're listening to Waltonville Spartans basketball in the showcase on WMIX.
Sesser Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the Collision Pros. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
Are you interested in a career in the culinary arts but can never afford the high cost of cooking school? Rend Lake College has a low-cost recipe for success. For as little as $5,500 per year, you can get a quality culinary arts education in your own backyard. That even includes books, tuitions, class fees, and supplies. Learn to master domestic fare, pastry, and foreign cuisine in Ina, Illinois. Save thousands on a culinary arts education at Rend Lake College. For more information, log on to rlc.edu/culinary arts.
Paying bills can be such a hassle. Write a check, find an envelope and a stamp, mail it, and repeat. Bill pay with People's National Bank can save you time and money. Just go to peoplesnationalbank.com, log in, and pay all of your bills without using a single stamp. Pay anyone, any time of the day, instantly. Stop by People's National Bank today, and we'll help you get started.
People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois since 1909, member FDIC.
Mount Vernon is home to many wonderful people and things, and that includes quality cardiac care from Dr. Ruzaik Ibrahim. A skilled cardiologist, Dr. Ibrahim's training and scientific accomplishments have earned his designation as a Fellow of the American College of Cardiology. His services range from preventative care to the treatment of advanced heart conditions. For an appointment with Dr. Ibrahim at Crossroads Specialty Clinic, call 241-9071 or visit in person at 4113 South Water Tower, Mount Vernon.
We're worldwide. This is the Showcase on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. Presented by Community First Bank.
Community First Bank, title sponsor of high school sports on WMIX. Make your own great play. When you open a Community First Bank free high-yield checking account that earns cash back, just ask for one, member FDIC. Danny Czerwinski here at the Inlow Center on the campus of Effingham St. Anthony High School. Waltonville trails Dieterich at the half, 27-23. In other ways to keep up with us, we're already tweeting and communicating social media-wise. You can follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. You can also like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WMIX Sports as well. Both teams in their final huddle. Brian Gammer meeting with his team as they wind down the clock here at St. Anthony High School. The Spartans find themselves only down by a score of 27-23. Justin Winchester, the story in the first half, he had 5 3-pointers to lead the Spartans. WMIXsports.com. If you're listening online, you're already there. It is your place for audio highlights, or I should say audio archives and video archives. We have highlights up there as well from video. We also have a scoreboard update every night of the high school sports season. Waltonville will start with a basketball. Dieterich will go trap zone. Coggins with it on the left wing. Dribbles back to the top of the key inside to nobody in particular. Stolen away by Dieterich. Here comes the phone off down the lane. Dishes off Feldig. Out of bounds. Winchester hustled back for the Spartans to knock it out of bounds. The WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. Tie arrived here today to Effingham St. Anthony High School. Dieterich with a basketball, bone off on the right side, leaves it off for Traub. He's played well with it on the right side. Traub still dribbling with it, with the basketball. Down the lane, dishes off to Feldig, gets no good, and Mr. Lewis gets the rebound. Waltonville has rebounded extremely well, especially on the defensive glass today. Miller to Coggins on the right wing. Coggins with it. Takes it off to Winchester. Winchester has it. Winchester to Coggins. Coggins in the corner. Winchester. They cover him up. Back to Coggins to Miller on the left side. 7 minutes to go in the third. Waltonville down 4. Miller top of the key down the lane. Kicks to Lewis. Right corner baseline jumper is no good. Rebound goes to Dieterich. The Movin Maroons the other way. Feldig into the front court. Down the lane he goes, and that's a charge. Feldig with a charge. Coggins stood there and took it. Turnover to Dieterich. Waltonville with the basketball. Community First, I should say, Crossroads Community Hospital sponsor play of the game when this one is over. Wide wait hours, another emergency room when they promise you'll be seen by a physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. Waltonville with the ball down 4, 27-23. Coggins in the corner to Winchester. Winchester dribbles back out. Ball's kicked around. Coggins recovers in the backcourt to Miller. Waltonville will bring it up, and it's helter-skelter starts to the third. Miller top of the key, looking for friends. Now kicks it right baseline to Lewis. Lewis back out top of the key to Coggins, and Waltonville reset the offense. Miller back to Coggins on the left side. Coggins looks on the left as he holds the basketball. Man to Zom, and he has it. Jump ball taken away, and it'll be Dieterich ball. That's the first turnover on second turnover, I should say, on Waltonville in the second half. Saturday Sports Show on every Saturday morning, 8:08 a.m. to 10 a.m. on AM 940. Also online at WMIXsports.com. Great show today. Lots of coaches, lots of talk. You can listen to that archive on WMIXsports.com. In the left corner is Bonoff. Inside they go to Aaron, and let me tell you this. Mr. Aaron's a nice, tall player, about 6'8", 6'9". Problem is he put it down on the floor, and that allowed Waltonville to get in there. Zom will get the reach-in foul, his first, team's first. Traub the trigger underneath the Dieterich basket for the Movin Maroons. Bonoff in the lane, leaves him back behind him for a three from Nieberg on the way. Rattles off the iron. Rebound, though, to Dieterich up and in. Travis Nieberg, Lance Nieberg shot the three and missed. Travis Nieberg got the rebound, and the foul will go on Waltonville's number 50. That can't be right. I should say Waltonville number 33, Jacob Lewis, his second, team's second, as Dieterich has moved out to their biggest lead of the morning/afternoon, 29-23. Dieterich wants a timeout. It's a 30-second variety. Here with 6 minutes to go in the third, 29-23. Waltonville trails by 6. Community First Bank is the title sponsor of high school sports on WMIX. Always bank on your hometown team. Community First Bank, home of the one account, featuring free checking and high-yield interest. Member FDIC. During the second half of this 30-second timeout, we'll remind you about Rowley Excavating and Concrete Finishing. They can provide land clearing, grading, and other excavating services, such as creating that dream pond behind your home. Give Luke a call today for prices and a list of services. Call 237-0552. Waltonville has yet to score in the quarter. They only have one shot put up, and it was missed, of course. And they have 2 turnovers. Waltonville not putting up the offensive numbers they did in that first half as Dieterich came out in a little trap zone, or zone trap, and they have bolted out here to a 6-point lead, and at the line to try to complete a 3-point play is Travis Nieberg as he tries to put the Movin Maroons up by 7 if he can make the free throw, and he misses wide right. Rebound to Dieterich, stolen away, though, by the Spartans. Zom back tap to Miller, who dribbles into the front court right wing, uses the ball screen to get to the top of the key. Miller between the circle. He'll come back to the right to, in the corner, Winchester. 3 on the way. It's off the mark. Rebound to Dieterich. Waltonville has went ice cold here in this quarter. Moving Maroons the other way, ball off down the lane and off out of bounds off of Miller's foot, and it'll stay with the Waltonville Spartans. Triggering underneath their own basket will be Mr. Trough. Holding at the waist out of the box set, looking for a moving Maroon, gets it on the right post to Ahearn, shot over Zom up and in. And Evan Ahearn is definitely starting to pick his game up. He has 8. And it's an 8-point lead right now for Dieterich. 31-23. Dieterich, Waltonville now, Dieterich seals it away. The moving Maroons have picked up the intensity of their offense. Bonoff with it on the right side. Tails to the right, now dribble handoff to Nieberg. Nieberg top of the key, goes right side to Traub. His 3 on the way, rattles out after going about halfway down the cup, and Bonner in there rebounding, and that'll be a foul. Bonner got knocked down as Traub missed the 3 that was about 3/4 of the way down the cup. And then Bonner got the rebound, and he was run into by number 33, Devin Ahearn, and that's his second, team's second. 4:59 to go in the third. Waltonville trails 31-23. They have yet to score in this quarter against Dieterich. Coggins breaks the pressure, throws in the front court, and then gets kicked out of bounds off the leg of Dieterich, and it'll go back to the Waltonville Spartans, who have struggled here early on. Miller will bring it into the front court. Across the timeline between the circles, Waltonville down 31-23. They've yet to score in the quarter. Winchester has it on the right side, in the right corner to Bonner. Bonner 1-2 dribbles, now to Coggins, top of the key to Miller. Right in that same area, now to Winchester on the left wing. Dieterich straight man-to-man. Winchester goes to the whole left block, shot blocked. Rebound goes to Dieterich. Moving Maroons run the other way, but off to the left side. Pulls it out on the wing. Dribbles down the lane, leaves it on the right elbow for Ahearn. He comes down the lane, he charges. Ahearn at 6'8", caught the ball at the free throw elbow, and then dribbled down the lane and completely charged into the Waltonville defender. We were told at the beginning of the year getting a charge offensively would be tough to do. We have seen several in the last few games we've broadcast on WMIX. 2-2-1 press here by Dieterich, broken easily by Waltonville. Bonner got it on the wing and was tipped out of his hands, and Waltonville retained possession on the side out of bounds. Community First Bank, if you're tired of big corporate banking, you have a choice in Jefferson County with locations in Dix, Ina, Mount Vernon, and Woodlawn. 4:07 left to go in the third. Waltonville still trails 31-23. Danny Czerwinski here at the Inlow Center at Effingham St. Anthony High School. Coggins with it, guarded man-to-man from Dieterich, goes in the right corner to Miller. Inside Zom, block shot, and a foul. That'll go on Travis Nieberg, his first, team's fourth, and that'll send Austin Zom to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Waltonville right now, 3:55 left in this quarter, and they have yet to score after getting off to such a hot start in the ball game. Justin Winchester had 5 3-pointers in the first half and haven't had anything since. Zom breaks that streak. He makes the point, makes the first 2 free throws, 31-24. I will pick a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game when this one is over. Why wait hours in other emergency rooms when you can be seen by physicians within 30 minutes of your arrival at Crossroads Community Hospital? Tom misses the second. Dieterich with a basketball on the right wing is Feldick. Feldick goes top of the key to Bonoff. Bonoff with it between the circles, goes right side. That is to Campbell. Campbell now leaves it for Traub, top of the key, left wing to Bonoff. Inside, they're going to Beberg. Up shot, glass good. No way we can let him catch it there. He has 4 in the quarter, 6 in the game, and it's a 33-24 Dieterich lead. They go 2-2-1 zone press. Miller in the backcourt goes left backcourt to Winchester. He throws it behind the defense baseline to Coggins on the block, and he is fouled. That'll be the 5th foul. It'll be on the floor on Dieterich, and that foul is on number 22, Alex Bonoff, his first, and the 5th on Dieterich. Box set Spartans, they trigger underneath. That'll be Dylan Miller to trigger. Dylan Miller with it at the waist. Right corner shot, Winchester. It's short. He's been quiet, but gets his own rebound offensively, and then he's knocked to the ground. That's the 6th foul on Dieterich. Winchester got the rebound and got knocked to the ground, that time by Nick Feldick. That's his second. 6th on Dieterich. Bono will trigger in front of his own bench, throws in the backcourt to Winchester with 3:12 to go in the third. Waltonville trails 33-24. Zom goes left side to Winchester. Now on the right wing to Miller against the Dieterich man-to-man to Coggins between the circles. Inside Zom on the block. Defender gambled for the pass miss. Zom got the layup. Timeout. Brian Gamber with 2:56 to go here in the third quarter. Waltonville trails 33-26. Let's get you caught up on some scores at the Highland Shootout today. The Highland girls lead Glenwood at the half, 21-14. In other girls' play, Benton has beaten Century today, 43-18. In boys' play, Okaw Valley beat Clay City here, 42-34. And at the Ernie Bozar Thanksgiving Tournament in Murphy that's being completed today, Carterville beat Roosevelt boys' play, 57-27. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. Auto insurance is complex, but Scott Owens makes it simple. Friendly advice, the right level of protection, and getting you all the discounts you deserve. Give us a call, 242-3770. Here at Effingham St. Anthony, Waltonville trails Dieterich 33-26. The second of three games today will come on FM 94.1 or watch it online at WMIXsports.com. It's the Mount Vernon Lady Rams host Triad pregame around 2:25. And then later on tonight, the Mount Vernon Rams will host Northwest Academy of Law out of St. Louis. That pregame at 7:25 or so with video live. You can watch it at WMIXsports.com. Community First Bank title sponsor here on WMIX. Always bank on your hometown team. Community First Bank, home of the one account, featuring free checking, high-yield interest, member FDIC. After the full timeout from Brian Gamber, Dieterich will have the basketball, leading by 7 on the right side. That is Nieberg. Goes on the left side to Campbell in the corner, ball off. Inside they go on the slip screen. Up and no good. Missed over the rim by Travis Nieberg. Nieberg missed the shot, and we have a foul. And it's going to be on Waltonville's Austin Zom, his second, team's third. And Dieterich will inbound the basketball underneath their own basket. Traub will trigger. 2 at the elbow, 1 in the middle, 1 top of the key. Traub throws right wing to Bonoff, back top of the key. Feldick right side to Traub. Traub goes top of the key. Now to reverse it to the right side from Bonoff to Feldick. Back to Bonoff with 2:30 to go in the third. Between the circles is Bonoff. Left wing to Traub. Traub on the dribble. Goes top of the key. Campbell now right side to Bonoff. Bonoff with it. Well, look, top of the key to Feldick. 3 covered up. Back to Bonoff with 2:10 to go. Tip back. Oh, Campbell has it in the left corner for Dieterich. The Traub within the corner. He goes baseline around Bonnet. Got bumped on the foul. No call. Rebound Waltonville as the Spartans catch a break. Miller dribbles into the front court. Top of the key. Miller with it on the dribble. Will go left side to Bonoff or to Coggins. That is to Bonnet. Back to Coggins. Top of the key. Miller on the right side. Dieterich in their man-to-man. Coggins on the left wing. 3 on the way for Coggins. It's no good. Rebound to Dieterich. Waltonville can't get one to drop now from behind the arc. Left side Bonoff. Right side Traub. His 3 on the way. No good. Rebound goes. Tips in the corner. It's Campbell. Campbell had it, lost it out of bounds. It'll belong back to the Waltonville Spartans with 1:36 to go. Saturday Sports Show every Saturday morning on AM 940 and online at WMIXsports.com from 8:08 a.m. to 10 a.m. Such a good show again this morning with our guests and talk. And that social media question of the week, always a good time every Saturday morning, 8:08 a.m. to 10 a.m., the Saturday Sports Show. 1:30 to go in the third. Waltonville still down 7. Miller just traveled the basketball. Miller's mind was going to try to pass, dribble, and get around the guy. The problem was his feet weren't catching up, and he traveled with it. And with 90 seconds to go in the third, Dieterich has an opportunity to go for the final shot of the quarter. Bonoff will bring it into the front court. Jeff Spades, the head coach, calls out a play. Bonoff to Nieberg at the right elbow. That's Travis. He will hold and now dribble to the left side to Bonoff in the corner to Traub. Back to Bonoff. Bonoff with it. Goes right side, right corner, Nieberg. Nieberg holds above his head, top of the key to Traub in the corner. On the dribble, Bonoff, 15-foot off-balance shot, no good from the left side. In the corner, and we have 2 officials going to talk about it. One off, they may call jump ball here. They'll discuss it, and they'll give it back to Dieterich. Probably the right call for my high vantage point high above the court as Waltonville trails 33-26 to Dieterich with 1:03 to go in the third. Side out of bounds from Travis Nieberg in the backcourt to Bonoff. Bonoff goes right side. That's to Feldick. Feldick will be on the dribbles. We go under a minute, and Dieterich will reverse it to the left wing to Bonoff. Back top of the key to Traub. Traub to Bonoff in the corner. That's to Feldick inside. They go. That's Travis Nieberg, and we got a foul. Winchester reached in to try to prevent the layup, and he's going to force Travis Nieberg to go to the line and shoot 2, where Nieberg is 0 for 1 from the free throw line today. The breaking news in the world of sports, A-Rod is suspended for 1 full year. Of course, he's going to battle that, so we'll see how the Yankees go at third base. As Nieberg makes the first, 34-26. Waltonville down 8 as Nieberg will be back at the line. And his Movin Maroons lead by 8. Waltonville right now can't get shots to fall. That free throw didn't fall. Rebound went to Dieterich. That was Nieberg, top of the key, ball off. He'll shoot the 3, left open, rattles in and out. Rebound, Travis Nieberg throws up a shot, and he did something. Let's see what happens here. Not sure what happened. It's going to be on Dieterich. And it's going to be on Travis Nieberg, his second. That's the 7th on Dieterich. And to be real honest, I thought it was just a good call. And there'll be a 1-and-1 on this side to Coggins, so Walton will have an opportunity to take advantage. Not exactly sure what happened there. But as it is, Waltonville will have an opportunity to cut in this 8-point lead. Hunter Coggins at the line. The shot's short. Rebound Dieterich. Waltonville just does not have the shooting hand as it did in the first half. Poe on the right wing. That's to Nieberg. Poe for a 3 short. Didn't take him long to fire one up. Ball on the floor baseline. Zom has it for Waltonville. And Zom traveled with the basketball. Brian Gamber not happy with that. He's out on the floor. Probably could have got popped for a tee right there. He's not in the box. Luckily he didn't, and it was a travel on Waltonville. He wanted to foul. Zom got messed with pretty handily. Inside pass off the inbounds underneath their own basket. Shot no good for Nieberg. That's Lance Nieberg. And Waltonville get charged for another foul. And Brian Gamber's kind of been warned by the official giving the numbers that he needs to settle her down. Brian Gamber now seated. He was lucky he didn't get popped for a tee a while ago. He was out of the box. First free throw up and in from Lance Nieberg. He has 4, and it's 35-26. Dieterich on top. 9-point lead, their biggest of the game. Second free throw coming on the way. It is also good, and the Movin Maroons have their first double-digit lead of the game, 36-26. Waltonville has only scored 3 points in a quarter compared to 9 for Dieterich. Zom had it tapped out of bounds off of him, and a good call, and it will go back to Dieterich with 16.3 seconds to go. Waltonville down 10. Looked so very good in the first half and have not been able to get anything dropped. On off to the right wing. That is to Poe. Poe, top of the key. That's to Nieberg. Nieberg left wing to Bonoff with 6 seconds. 3 to Trop on the way. No good in the foul. Winchester will foul. That's the 6th on Waltonville, 3rd on him. Trop went up for a 3-pointer, and Winchester did not allow him to land. So when you do that and don't do that, that's a foul. Trop went to the floor on the foul, and he will shoot 3 free throws with 4.3 seconds left in the third. Trop makes the first, and it's 37-26. He'll have 2 more. Dieterich on top of Waltonville. Second free throw coming on the way. It is also good. He'll get another. He has 8. 38-26. Substitutions coming in for Dieterich. They're going to get some starters, some extra minutes of rest. And Dieterich right now in the driver's seat. Oh, he missed it. 39-26. Can't believe he did. Waltonville have an opportunity for a final shot of the half. Miller can't get one off decently, and that'll be the end of the third. Dieterich 38, Waltonville 26. You're listening to Waltonville Spartans basketball and showcase on WMIX.
Check out the winter clearance at Newell Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn. Save an extra 20% off all sale prices on select sofas, chairs, sectionals, bedrooms, dinettes, and more. You'll love the savings on all La-Z-Boy recliners, too. Plus, save an extra 20 to 65% off lots of great items at the General Store. Hurry in for the best selection. It's the winter clearance event, and it's happening now at Newell Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. By now you have heard about our new One Checking product. The new One Account is a high-interest earning, free checking account designed for everyone. Unlike other banks that pay interest on higher balance, this account pays interest on all balances. From high schoolers to Warren Buffett, One will work for you. You can talk to one of us at 244-3000 and learn about the details. One, exclusively at Community First Bank. You will be one happy customer. Member FDIC.
This is the Showcase, presented by Community First Bank.
Denny Czerwinski in the Enlow Center on the campus of Effingham St. Anthony High School in the second game of the second annual St. Anthony Shootout. After three quarters, Waltonville trails Dieterich 38-26. Waltonville will have the basketball. Stay tuned for the Sesser Auto Body post-game show, pre-approved by most insurance companies. This means Sesser Auto Body can get your vehicle back on the road faster. Next time you have a collision, see the pros at Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser. Waltonville will have the basketball to start the fourth quarter. Down 12, 38-26. Winchester for three in the corner. It's good. Justin Winchester has 18 points on 6 3-pointers. It's 38-29. Waltonville down 9 with 7:40 to go. At the right elbow is Aaron, the right side to Bonoff. Click and roll with Aaron. Tip ball on the floor. Bodies everywhere. People are fighting for it. Dieterich has it back. Top of the key. That's Poe with it. Right side pass to Veldick in the corner. That's Bonoff on the dribble. Back to Veldick. Veldick with it on the right side. That's to Devin Ahern. Top of the key pass to Poe. His three on the way is going to be short. It'll go out of bounds, and it'll go to the Waltonville Spartans, and it grabbed nothing but baseline. Community First Bank of the Heartland, your title sponsor for high school sports on WMIX. Your community, your choice, your bank, with 5 locations and friends and neighbors on staff who understand your needs. Community First Bank keeps it simple. Waltonville does, though, keep it simple, breaking the press into the front court. But as they got into the front court, Dieterich got a hand on it, tipped that out of bounds. Side out of bounds, Waltonville in front of the home stands here at the Enlow Center. Miller between the circles on the dribble. Goes to the right, dribble handoff to Coggins on the right wing. Coggins dribbles to the top of the key. Picks it up, has to find help. Counts on, gets it to Winchester right wing. Under 7 to go, Waltonville down 9, 38-29. Miller to Coggins in the left corner. Coggins takes 2 dribbles, now 3, picks it up, right side Miller. Miller takes 2 dribbles back to the left. Goes left side to Coggins. Coggins will get a ball screen from Zom, pick and roll. Zom can't do anything. To Bonner, now right side Winchester to Miller in the corner. Miller will hold and now take a couple of dribbles. Had Bonner, didn't use it, went to Coggins, top of the key. Now Winchester tried to cut to the ribs, couldn't get there, and he goes to the floor, and he's in some pain off the turnover. Can't get up, and they'll have to tend to him. Winchester went to the floor, and nothing was called. The WMIX Sports Mobile Studio, driven by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. That's how I got to the game. WMIXsports.com, your streaming home for high school sports on WMIX. We have a scoreboard every night of the high school sports season. We also have archives of games. We do both audio and video, as well as some video highlights, especially the dunks from last night. 6.5 to go in this one, 38-29. Waltonville down 9. On the left wing is Bonoff to the top of the key. Over on the right side, and that's a travel. As Bonoff struck that pivot foot, that's the first turnover for Dieterich in the second half. Lots of basketball here today on WMIX. It's the first of 3, the exclusive triple header today here on WMIX. Top of the key. That's Miller to Winchester. Winchester has it. That dribbles off Coggins. They go to Winchester on the right side now for a 3. It's up and no good. Rebound Spartan. That's Bonner had it on the rebound. The freshman showing signs again as Miller has it in the lane amongst the trees. Back to Winchester, right corner to Zom. Zom with it down the lane, bumps in, and a foul. That'll be a blocking foul on David Ahern. That is his third, and that'll send Austin Zom to the line. Clock stop, 5:49 to go. Spartans down 9 with an opportunity to try to get back in this game. The Carterville Lions win today at the Ernie Bozarth tournament over Roosevelt, the Rough Riders, 57-27. They will play Sumner on February 8th to end the Ernie Bozarth Thanksgiving tournament. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. Give them a call at 242-3770 to get to a better state. Zom missed the free throw. Dieterich with it and quickly in the front court at the right elbow, and that'll be a foul on Winchester. That'll be his 4th. That'll be the 7th on Waltonville. And that'll send Mr. Traub to the line. Winchester hacked down and got Traub in the head, and then Winchester, showing good sportsmanship, went over and made sure that Traub was okay. Nice to see in this day and age, the good sportsmanship. Lots of basketball going on as Traub makes the first. Make sure you stay with us or follow us. How about that? Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. That is being updated constantly throughout the day and night. for information regarding sports and scores in high school around Southern Illinois. Second free throw is also good by Traub. We also tweet a lot of stuff, both collegiately and nationally and professionally on there, and then just some tidbits as well. Follow us on Twitter at WMIXsports.com. Waltonville's down 11 with 5:30 to go in the game. Bono with it, left side, on the wing, holds above his head and gets this man-to-man from the Maroons. Coggins has to go chase it down there the timeline. Down the right side, that's to Winchester. In the lane he comes. Winchester shot short in the lane, rebound to the moving Maroons. Waltonville can't buy a basket, nowhere near the shooting percentage they had in the first half. Here's a three on the left wing coming from Ahearn. That's David Ahearn. It's no good. Waltonville with a rebound. Quickly the other way, Miller coast-to-coast layup good. Dylan Miller with his fifth point. It's 40-31. Waltonville trying to come back slowly but surely. On the right wing is Traub. Dribbles to the lane, kicks the left side to Niemerg. Niemerg has it and will dribble top of the key to Bonoff. Bonoff with it, left side to Traub. Got a nice little battle underneath as Zom got into it with a Maroon. They both go to the floor. Waltonville steals it. Winchester in the right corner. On the dribble, that's to Coggins to Miller. Miller goes left side to Bonner. Holds above his head. Now goes to his left. Now to Coggins at the left elbow. Coggins over to Winchester. 4.5 to go in this one. Waltonville down 9. Miller in the lane, running one-hander, no good in the foul. Dylan Miller will go to the line and shoot 2. And that foul is on Alex Bonoff, his second. That is the 8th, or 9th, I should say, on Dieterich. And Dylan Miller will go to the line. The Spartans today, 2 of 5 from the free throw, and actually 2 of 7, or 2 of 6, I should say, have not shot very well from the line. But Miller changes that with his first. He makes that. It's his 6th point. And now Waltonville only down 40-32 with 4:20. Brian Gamber moves all the Spartans back behind the half line. They're ready to play defense, trailing by 8 with Miller to line for one more. His second free throw rolls off the front of the iron. No good. Rebound to Dieterich. Waltonville will pick up a half court. Dieterich will have to do something as they play a little half-court defense here, three-quarter court, I should say now. Campbell into the front court, right corner, with it off the Bonoff, inside to Nieberg. Travis Nieberg has it stolen away. Spartans running the other way. Dylan Miller out ahead of the pack, tries to get a shot up and does. He's fouled by Lance Nieberg, and that'll send Dylan Miller back to the line with the clock stopped at 4:03 and Waltonville down 8. Waltonville has some time. They're going to have to get after it, though, considering they're down 8 right now with 4:03 to go, but they can get back into this one. Miller at the line. Today he is 1 out of 2, was just there moments ago. His first free throw is good. He has 7, and it's 40-33. Waltonville down by 7 with 4 minutes to go. Stay tuned for the Sesser Auto Body postgame show. I'll have scoring and stats. I'll also pick Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game as well. Miller makes both in this trip down the floor. And Waltonville has cut the lead to 6, 40-34. They pressure. 2-1-2, half-court zone press. Right side. In the corner, right corner now. Dieterich, David Ahearn to the rim, blocking foul. Zom his third, and that'll send David Ahearn to the line to shoot 2. And right now, Waltonville, if they can get a stop, if the free throw's missed here, have an opportunity to get something done, maybe can get back into this one. First free throw on the way is in by Ahearn. He has 5, and the lead goes out to 41-34 Dieterich with 3:52 left in this one. Second free throw on its way is also good. And it's now 42-34, so Dieterich able to extend the lead back to 8 with 3:52 left in this one. Waltonville with a basketball. Dieterich will pressure. On the right corner, ball ping-pongs around to Zom, to Miller, to Winchester in the front court. Winchester has it. He's on the dribble, looks over the defense, now stolen away. Here comes Dieterich the other way on the steal. It's up and in. That is Lance Nieberg's steal on the wing, and it's 44-34, and that was a cruel possession for Waltonville. They had an opportunity there to get something done and just couldn't get it done. Then they turn it over there. Waltonville right now struggling here to get points after that turnover. And Dieterich steps on the baseline. How about that? A case of what you can do worse, we can do worse better. Waltonville came down, threw it away out of bounds. Dieterich came down, threw it in the front court, and the kid that caught it, Dienberg, standing on the sideline. Go figure. High school basketball at its finest. And now, Waltonville just got called for an illegal screen. And I have no idea how they got an illegal screen out of this. Let's see what happened. Side out of bounds. Oh, they changed it to Dieterich. The referee first called an illegal screen on Waltonville. Then Brian Gamber stood up and said, "Are you kidding me?" And the referee said, "Oh, well, I'll change my mind," and called it on Traub, who happened to be standing in the way. Some things you never know when you stand up and say something at the right time. And you can see Jeff Stazer from Dieterich. He's not happy with that change of call. Sure, he's saying, why are you letting Coach Gamber call when you can be calling it? Coggins makes the first. 9-point lead for Dieterich. Waltonville trying to get back into this one. Coggins makes them both. That's a good sign. Waltonville back to within 8. 3:15 to go. Waltonville zone press. The fans blow us from Spartanville. Getting up and excited, trying to encourage the defense. Traub into the front court. 3 minutes to go in this one. Right side. Oh, Winchester missed the steal. Bonoff with a shot from 15 short. Rebound, though, goes to Nieberg up and in. Waltonville didn't box out, and that cost them 2 points there, and it's back to a 10-point deficit. Dieterich will pressure. 2-2-1 press. Miller up the right side in the backcourt. Now dribbles back to the middle, back in the backcourt to Winchester. Winchester will bring it into the front court, right corner to Coggins. Coggins baseline, almost shoved off to Zom at the right elbow. Austin, 2 dribbles in the lane, shot glass, good. Zom with the kiss off the glass. He has 10, timeout, Waltonville. 2:32 to go in the game. Waltonville trails 46-38. Here on the showcase. Cool thing here today, every time there's a timeout during the game or the end of the quarter, they have ball boys with towels and water bottles. I just hope the ball boys go to the same officials all the time. The referees, this particular crew, every time the boys have come out, they have been chatting with them, giving them a hard time, talking about water bottles. I mean, having a good time. It's good to see the officials do that with the young guys. You never know. Any of these kids having those water bottles and towels for the officials today, they may be officials one day, and it may be something like that that kind of inspires them to do it. 2:32 left in this one. Waltonville trails 46-38. Dieterich will have the basketball length of the floor to go. And he can run the baseline, the official signals. Nieberg will trigger. That's Travis Nieberg. They have 2 Niebergs on this team. Lately, every team's had 2 or 3 kids with the same name. Into the backcourt, handoff, Bonoff, back to Nieberg, left side. That's to Feldeck. Feldeck with it. Top the key, holds, and Coggins guards him, counts on. He dribbles all, or leaves it all for Aheron. Aheron back to Feldeck. Feldeck is fouled by Miller. Waltonville gives the foul. That's the 9th on the Spartans. And that'll send Nick Feldeck to the line. He has 3 points, hit a 3-pointer way back in the first quarter. Hasn't made a shot since. After doing that, he is 0 of 6 from the field in the game. Now he has an opportunity to extend an 8-point Movin Maroons lead. Dribbling here in a quiet in-low center. First one up and in. Nothing to it. Felt like he's probably shooting home by himself. It was so quiet. 47-38 with 2:16 to go in this one. Second free throw will be coming here shortly after 3 dribbles, and it rolls off the iron and drops into the cup. And it's back to a 10-point lead, 48-38. Waltonville can't get anything going here. Miller into the front court, right corner, Coggins. He goes baseline, bounce pass, tipped and stolen away by Dieterich. Their defensive pressure has improved, and Dieterich really giving Waltonville fits. Traub with it, left wing pass. That's the Feldeck. Feldeck will dribble out. Under 2 to go. Ball tipped and stolen away by the Spartans. Miller the other way from the Coggins pass. Layup, Dylan Miller's good. Miller scores, and it's 48-40 with 1:45 to go. Press from Waltonville. Dieterich will have to break. Bonoff with it, back court. Dribbles up the right sideline, out of bounds. Great defense by Dylan Miller. Forces the turnover. Waltonville has an opportunity with 1:40 to go in the game. Bono will trigger side out of bounds. But before he does that, Dieterich wants a full timeout. 1:40 to go in this one. Waltonville trails 48-40. So the Spartans have the basketball. A reminder, this is the first of 3 games today on WMIX. The next one will be on FM 94.1, or you can watch it online at WMIXsports.com as the Mount Vernon Lady Rams host Triad at Shagnon Gym today. Then tonight, after that game, we'll take a couple hours off, maybe find something to eat. And then we'll go back to Shagnon as the Mount Vernon Rams host the Northwest Academy of Law High School out of St. Louis. The Hornets will come to town to take on the Rams. We'll be on WMIX 94.1 FM or watch live online at WMIXsports.com. Pre-game around 7:25. Remember, you can stay up to date with things that happen constantly and consistently in the world of sports. Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Also, you can like us on Facebook at Facebook.com/WMIX Sports. Here at Effingham with 1:40 to go in this one, Waltonville trails 48-40 with 1:40 to go. Spartans right now need some turnovers, some stops, and some points. They need something to go their way here if they're going to get back into this one, down by 8. And Bono will trigger side out of bounds. Bono will throw it into Miller right by the timeline in the front court. Dribble handoff to Winchester. Winchester goes left wing to Coggins. Coggins, 2 dribbles, now right side Winchester. Winchester for a 3 between 2 players. It's good. Justin Winchester again with a 3-pointer. He has 7 threes. It's 48-43. Waltonville down 5. They press. Off with it for Dieterich. Back behind the pressure in the backcourt. Left side pass to Valdek, and a 10-second call. Dieterich couldn't get it across the timeline. Brian Gamber up and cheering on his Spartans defense. They force another turnover. 1:15 left. Bono triggers side out in front of the scorer's table. Bono with it. Well, look. Goes to Zom, now to Miller. Waltonville down 5 with 1:10 to go. Winchester has 7 threes today. Will he get another? Here it is. Winchester for a 3. Zom with an offensive foul. Yep. You can see it from here high above the in-low center. In my nice position, you can see Zom with the screen, and he pushed off, and that knocked the Dieterich Movin Maroon to the floor. And some reason, the outside official called that, and the guy standing right there didn't see it. Dieterich with a basketball up the right side. That is Bonoff. Has it tipped, though. Traub recovers, layup up and in. Oh, bad break, Waltonville there. Traub with 14. It's 50-43. Waltonville back down 7 on a crucial play there on the previous turnover. 50 seconds to go. Miller on the left side. Miller comes off a screen. Top of the key, 3 short, blocked. Rebound goes to Dieterich. Movin Maroons clamping down defensively right now. Feldick will bring it into the front court. Back tap Winchester foul. Winchester just picked up his 5th. So Justin Winchester, by my count, will foul out with 21 points, and he had 7 3-pointers. He'll get a nice ovation from the fans here, especially the Waltonville contingent, sitting below me. 36.6 seconds to go. Waltonville down 7. Coach Gamber will get to 30 seconds to decide. He wants his other 4 players to come to him before he hits up. And that's the time he's got to have somebody in. So he gets Lewis in, and Lewis will say they got the timeout. He's got his seconds. He's got time to talk to his players. That's what Brian Gamber's saying. You're given 20, 25 seconds to talk to your team. You can do that here at the high school level. You can do it everywhere else. However, he was not allowed to on that foul out. And at the line, Feldeck will be at the line with Waltonville trailing by 7 with 36.6 seconds to go. Feldeck will shoot 2. That's the 10-foul limit on Waltonville. First free throw is no good. And he'll get another. Waltonville still down 3 possession with 36 seconds to go. And the referee now in a conversation with Eric Widget. Second free throw, no good. Tom battled for it, but Dieterich has it. The back referee still in a conversation back here with assistant coach Eric Widget talking about something, and they seem to be in agreement, and they laugh. Or at least that's what it looks like. And Dieterich on the turnover. Their 8th of the quarter. Waltonville still down 7, 34 seconds to go. There's so much happening in so many spots, it's hard to keep track of. Miller will bring it into the front court. Miller on the dribble, goes to the left side to Coggins with 30 seconds. To Miller at the timeline. Miller at the top, gets a ball screen. Shot fake, goes into the defender. 3, no good, and a foul. Miller forced his way into that 3-pointer. He drove in the Traub and made sure to jump in the Traub. And you'll hear the Dieterich fans across the way go, how is that a foul when the offensive guy forced the contact? Ryan Majewski will check in after the second of 3 free throws here from Dylan Miller. If Miller were to make this, it would be all three. It'd be a 4-point game. Miller's first free throw up and short. He'll get another. And what has been an exciting last minute between calls and officiating and everything else and talk amongst coaches, officials, and players and otherwise. Second of 3 free throws coming from Miller is up and in. He'll get one more. 50-44. Waltonville down 6. Can they get enough to muster to come back in this one with 22 seconds to go? Free throw on the way. Miller gets 2 out of 3. It's 50-45. Waltonville down 5 with 21 seconds. Fauna gives the foul. So we'll walk to the other end, and Alex Bonhoff will go to the line to shoot 2. He's not been there all day. He will have to shoot 2 free throws here with 21.3 seconds to go. And Waltonville down 5. He would have to miss both to keep the door open. He makes the first. The door's starting to shut ever so slowly on the Spartans. Now down by 6, 51-45. Second free throw on the way, up and in. Bonoff hits both. 52-45. Waltonville down 7. 18 seconds to go. Miller to the right wing. His 3 on the way is no good. And that'll rebound to Dieterich. Dieterich will dribble around with 10 seconds. Waltonville's going to try to catch up and give the foul. Majewski just took one unintentionally right in the nose as he was trying to run up on the defender and foul. The defender stopped and turned around. And Majewski took one to the chops. He is okay. He will walk to the other end. Feldick will go to the line and shoot 2. So Waltonville is going to drop to 3-7 on the season. And Dieterich will go to 9-4 overall. The Spartans will have their game next Saturday night at 6 p.m. at the SIU Arena when they play Christopher in the delayed Sloopy Shootout from December. Look forward to going down there and doing another game from the floor at the SIU Arena. First free throw from Feldick was no good. He'll get another. He's missed 3 in a row, and he stops that streak as he makes that one. 53-45. Waltonville down 8. They turn it over, and that's going to be the final. Dieterich 53, Waltonville 45. We'll take a break, come back with the Sesser Auto Body postgame show. You're listening to Waltonville Spartan Basketball in the Showcase on WMIX.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Now is a great time to move your account to Community First Bank. With our new One account offering the highest interest rate in the market, free checking, and CD specials delivered by people you know and trust, why would you not bank with the market leader in Jefferson County? We offer 5 locations with 7 ATMs and have been serving the Jefferson County market since 1906. Stop in and see why our bank is the fastest growing bank in Jefferson County. Community First Bank. Welcome back to personal banking. Member FDIC.
Talk to your neighbors, then talk to State Farm agent Scott Owens. See why State Farm insures more drivers than Geico and Progressive combined. Great service plus discounts. State Farm wants to get you all available discounts. That's why we apply the savings automatically during your quote. Want confirmation that you're getting all the discounts that you're eligible for? There's a State Farm agent right here in Jefferson County who's always happy to help. See Scott Owens in Mount Vernon or call 242-3770.
Is your concrete driveway or maybe your sidewalk cracked, unsightly, or even non-existent? Let Rowley's Excavating and Cement Finishing in Woodlawn be a part of your home or business renovation in the new year. A true family-owned and operated local business, Rowley's Excavating specializes in dirt excavation and hauling, residential and commercial concrete jobs too. There's nothing these guys can't do. Get a free quote by calling Luke Rowley at 237-0552. That's 237-0552. Rowley's Excavating and Cement Finishing. They get dirty so you don't have to. Call Luke today.
The batter's box in Woodlawn has 17-foot ceilings with a half basketball court, full-length batting cage, pitching machine, and climate control for year-round use. The batter's box is a great place for basketball, baseball, or softball practice with active clinics and lessons in the spring and fall. Contact Scott Smith at 316-1437 to reserve the batter's box for your team or party. Speaking of parties, plan your next birthday party with the batter's box. Located at 614 North Main in Woodlawn. Call 316-1437 for prices and availability.
A Coach House Garage is money well spent on craftsmanship that's sure to get compliments.
Don't cut corners on your garage. It adds value to your home. That's why you need to see the professionals at Coach House Garages. Choose from a variety of Coach House garage designs, or they'll build one to your design. For a dealer near you, check the yellow pages in Mount Vernon, or go online to CoachHouseGarages.com.
More than just a garage. More than just a garage. It's a Coach House.
Sesser Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the collision pros. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
This is the Showcase on WMIX. The Sesser Auto Body postgame show starts now.
Final score here on the campus of Effingham St. Anthony High School in their shootout at the Inlow Center. Waltonville Spartans lose today 53-45 to the Dieterich Movin Maroons. The postgame show brought to you by Sesser Auto Body. Sometimes things happen in an automobile that are beyond your control. When they do, take your vehicle to Sesser Auto Body. They can get you on the road quicker and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser. I'll take a break. Come back with the scoring and stats of this one. You're listening to Waltonville Spartans basketball in the Showcase on WMIX.
Check out the winter clearance at Newell Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn. Save an extra 20% off all sale prices on select sofas, chairs, sectionals, bedrooms, dinettes, and more. You'll love the savings on all La-Z-Boy recliners, too. Plus, save an extra 20 to 65% off lots of great items at the General Store. Hurry in for the best selection. It's the winter clearance event, and it's happening now at Newell Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn.
America is a nation on wheels. Everyone has at least one automobile. We use them for shopping, work, everything we do. But they can be a threat. Some accidents can't be prevented. Your professional Pekin Insurance Agency, Page Insurance on Crownview and Mount Vernon, can help protect you from a large financial loss when an accident happens. Call Page Insurance today at 242-7000 about low-cost auto insurance from Pekin Insurance. Ask them about the many money-saving discounts that are available. Depend on your hometown professionals.
Pekin Insurance.
Your future is calling. With a GED test and some help from Rend Lake College, you can answer the call. The current test expires at the end of 2013, and your scores will expire too if you don't finish and pass the test by then. Don't feel prepared? Don't worry, we can help. Visit finishtheged.com to learn more. Don't miss the chance to turn one small step into your next big opportunity, like college, a better job, and the respect you deserve. Finish your GED by the end of 2013. Questions? Call Rend Lake College's Adult Education and Literacy Department today at 437-5321.
We're worldwide. This is the Showcase on WMIX and WMIXSports.com. Presented by Community First Bank.
Final score here this afternoon from Effingham St. Anthony. Dieterich beats Waltonville 53-45 here on the Showcase. This is Sesser Auto Body postgame show to remind you to drive safe on the way home from the day's game. Next time you have an accident, see the collision pros at Sesser Auto Body to get back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Here's the scoring and stats from this one. The Spartans were 5 of 17 from two-point range for 29%, 8 of 17 from the arc for 47%. The Spartans go 13 of 34 from the field today for 38%. Dieterich was 8 of 20 from two-point range, 40%. They go 8 of 21 from three-point range for 38%. They did not make a three in the second half. So the Movin Maroons go 16 of 41 from the field in the first game for 39%. Free throw shooting, Waltonville 9 of 16, 56%, while Dieterich was 14 of 19 for 73%. Rebounding went to the Movin Maroons, 30 to 23, and the turnovers, Waltonville had 15. Dieterich had 16. Scoring for the Maroons, they had 6 players scored, 2 in double figures. Tanner Traub had 12 off the bench, followed by Alex Bonoff with 11. Then it was Lance Nieberg with 7, Nick Feldeck with 6, David Ahearn with 6, and Travis Nieberg with 2. For Waltonville, they were led in scoring today by Justin Winchester with 21 points. He had 7 3-pointers. Dylan Miller had 11, Austin Zom 11, and Hunter Coggins had 2 for a final score of Dieterich 40-53, Waltonville 45. I need to take our final break here on the Sesser Auto Body postgame show. I'll come back and pick the Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game. You're listening to Waltonville Spartans basketball in the Showcase on WMIX.
Hi, Roy Schmidt Chrysler dealer at King City Chrysler Center, Mount Vernon. The 2013 Chrysler 200 sedan could be the perfect recipe of beauty and luxury with an added pinch of safety. The 200 Touring has beauty outside with powerful LED accented headlamps as well as precise chiseled profile. Inside, it's nothing but luxury with leather, heated seats, navigation, and Uconnect technology. With 0% financing or a total of $3,500 in incentives on the 2013 Chrysler 200, we are guaranteed to find a payment perfect for you. Chrysler is so confident in this IIHS top safety pick that they're offering a 5-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty that is unmatched by Honda, Toyota, and Nissan. You must come see our associates at King City Chrysler, 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon, or shop us online at kingcitychrysler.com.
Is your concrete driveway or maybe your sidewalk cracked, unsightly, or even non-existent? Let Rowley's Excavating and Cement Finishing in Woodlawn be a part of your home or business renovation in the new year. A true family-owned and operated local business, Rowley's Excavating specializes in dirt excavation and hauling, residential and commercial concrete jobs too. There's nothing these guys can't do. Get a free quote by calling Luke Rowley at 237-0552. That's 237-0552. Rowley's Excavating and Cement Finishing. They get dirty so you don't have to. Call Luke today.
The health of your kidneys has a big impact on your overall health, affecting everything from your blood pressure to your bones. And if you ever have a kidney problem, Dr. Kangura is here to help. Dr. Kangura trained at the Mayo Clinic and specializes in conditions ranging from kidney stones and uncontrolled high blood pressure to chronic kidney disease. Dr. Kangura sees patients at Crossroads Specialty Clinic. For an appointment, call 618-241-9071.
This is the Showcase, presented by Community First Bank.
Final score here at Effingham St. Anthony today. It was Waltonville Spartans falling to Dieterich Movin Maroons 53-45. Our Crossroads Community Hospital Player of the Game award goes to Justin Winchester with 21 points on the day. 7 3-pointers to lead the Waltonville Spartans in a loss. He had 21 of the 45 points for Waltonville today. Justin Winchester is your Crossroads Community Hospital Player of the Game. Why wait hours in another emergency room when you can be seen by a physician within 30 minutes of your arrival at Crossroads Community Hospital? I'm going to wrap it up here from Effingham to get back on the road, to get down, and we'll get ready for Lady Rams basketball against Triad on the FM. For Ollie Carroll, I'm Denny Czerwinski signing off from Effingham St. Anthony one final time. Dieterich 53, Waltonville 45. Thank you for listening, and good afternoon, everybody.
Thank you for listening to the WMIX Basketball Showcase on WMIX and WMIXSports.com. The Showcase is presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to personal banking. The Showcase is also sponsored in part by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. The Collision Pros at Sesser Auto Body, Rowley Excavating, Newell Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn, Ren Lake College. It's time. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu and by Coach House Garages, Ford Square, King City Chrysler. You can count on us. The Batter's Box in Woodlawn, the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois, State Farm agent Scott Owens. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And People's National Bank. For inside information before, during, and after the game, log on to WMIXSports.com or find us on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. We are your home for news, talk, sports, and today's hot country. WMIX.